It's the Bub and Gobbz Show.
La 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 la. Greatest show. It's the greatest show, yeah.
Bub and Gobbz. Bub and Gobbz.
Yeah. Bub and Gobbz. Bub and Gobbz.
Maybe we should start the show.
Oh, yeah. We're just fucking rambling. Oh, God.
Hold on. So, welcome, you bastards.
You bastard.
You dirty bastards.
Dude, my little fucking clown nose thing on my little lapel mic keeps falling off, and it's annoying the piss out of me.
Your what?
Or Ploof's lapel mic.
No, your what?
My clown nose.
Your clown nose?
I'm a clown.
What do you do with the clown nose?
On my mic. I put it on my nose and I go, hank, hank. Oh, shit.
So, what
welcome to the Bub and Gobbz Show.
You bastards.
You bastard. You bastards. Presented by Black Lantern Freight. Oh, God. Wrong. Presented by... I was looking at the screen, and I was like, it's on my right side on the screen. But there...
Oh, fucking dyslexic motherfucker.
Welcome to the Bub and Gobbz Show, presented by Black Lantern Freight and Rogue Rooster Media Group. I said it.
He's Bubbles. I'm Gobbz, or Gobby, and we're gonna be talking about some bullshit today.
Yeah. See, okay, so we talked about this earlier. Our last episode, we tried to be all scripted and tried to be all professional and shit.
Yeah, it was okay. I'm not gonna say it was bad.
I mean, it was okay.
It was okay, but was not the biggest fan myself, so I can imagine that our fans or our audience probably didn't enjoy it as much as they could have.
Exactly.
Yeah, all seven. All seven of you.
And for you 7 people, we love you. Thank you for tuning in.
Even though 2 of them are us, so all 5 of you.
So all 5 of you. Well, and I know 2 of them are my parents, so all 3 of you.
One of them's your girlfriend.
All 2 of you.
Is the other one your brother?
To you loner out there.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's your girlfriend's friend.
Yeah, Jazzy. So.
To Jazzy.
You, Jazzy.
We like you. Tell your friends. Get
Tell
your
all
people
your friends. To
listen. Because while it is ridiculous. Wait, if we only have 6 followers, why do we have like 22 listens? That's what I want to know.
Because I've listened to it like at least 7 or 8 times.
God damn it, Brett.
Dude, I'm trying to get the clicks out.
Fudging the numbers.
Exactly.
You are such an army person.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But we will get it out there. We need your help, all 5 or 6 of you. Tell your friends, tell your friends' friends, tell your coworkers, tell your enemies. I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Everybody.
Tell the world.
Fucking homeless guy on the street that somehow has a smartphone.
What? Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, you know they do. They have their sign and they're looking at their smartphone, like checking Facebook and shit. Like, broke as hell, have no money. Facebook.
Unlimited data. What?
What? How the hell? Yeah, that's a thing. So drive by. Here is $1, sir. Listen to the Bub and Gobbz Show.
Ooh. Write that on all the paper money that we have, because it's obsolete. But,
dude.
No, we gotta get some more people to listen. We gotta get some more people. I don't even care if you follow, to be honest with you. If you follow, great. That means you like us, I guess.
Yeah.
But definitely listen.
Definitely listen, and then, hit us up. Hashtag Bub and Gobbz Show. Spell it out for him.
It's BUB and GOBBZ Show.
Ooh.
And that's SHOW Show, not like some weird...
Is that a Stormtrooper mug? That's rad.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hold on, let me get the full effect.
Okay. Thoughts on the last 3 Star Wars movies? Seeing as that's, a first order troop.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I got that. Where did I buy that? I think I got it at the Disney store. But, last 3 Star Wars movies. Oh, man.
May the Force be with you, huh?
They done fucked it up. That's what they did.
Ooh.
Not saying that the movies are bad. I like the movies. Where they fucked up is when they let J.J. Abrams go fuck off for the second one. And I don't even know the other guy's name. Ryan
Johnson.
But they let that other guy come in, and it was like J.J. Abrams has a story going. What? Fuck you, J.J. Abrams.
I'll make it
and
my
he
own.
just did his own goddamn thing. Made himself a standalone movie. And that ended up fucking up the third one, because then J.J. Abrams had to find a way to tie that bullshit second movie into his story and then close all the loops. And so we had 2.5 hours or whatever of chaotic nonsense.
Oh, just stupid. Yeah, well,
Special effects were cool. Awesome. Palpatine was cool. Awesome. Rey's lightsaber at the end was probably the best part.
Pretty badass. I agree.
Yeah. That was like the best part of the whole movie.
And let's be honest, Daisy Ridley is gorgeous. I'm just saying.
Smoke show, bro. But she's no longer on social media, unfortunately, so we have no idea what she's doing.
I mean, in a sense, I say good for her.
I say good for her mental health.
Absolutely. Especially people in Hollywood, like,
But, and I get why, she was getting a lot of crap. Not crap, but like, people always bugging her and just being obnoxious.
Let's be honest, there are a lot of pervs out there that are like, show me your boobs, yeah!
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah, leave her the fuck alone. She's just a person.
Dude, in fact...
That happens to be gorgeous.
Exactly. Yeah, there's some pervs out there. In fact, last night...
You were a perv?
No. Well, normally I am, but that's between me and my girlfriend. Anyways, last night I get this direct message from some dude on Instabroham saying, hey, came across your page. You look pretty cute. Do you need a sugar daddy? I can pay you $1,300 a month.
That's it?
And that's what I said. I'm like, is that it? You cheap
That's
bastard?
all I'm worth to you?
Like, you cheap son of a bitch.
It's not even a full-time job.
Right? Come on.
But you should direct message him back and be like, bro, don't need a sugar daddy, but you should listen to my podcast.
But you should check out the Bub and Gobbz Show. Presented by Black Lantern Freight and Rogue Rooster Media Group. What up? So anyways.
Yeah, bitches.
Back to Star Wars.
Owned
by Disney!
Oh boy!
Okay, so I like where you're going with this, right? I do agree. Rian Johnson just took Star Wars
just fucked the whole storyline up.
Punched it square in the nuts, just like, Pah! And every Star Wars fan out there was like, what the shit is this? Now, in that second movie, which I thought was garbage, me personally, I mean, there's some cool parts to it, like Yoda. I mean, dude, puppet Yoda even.
Yeah.
That was badass. Like, I love that part.
Yeah.
But one thing that, like, made me laugh, well, not laugh, but I'm sitting there scratching my head, mainly because I went to college. The parts where, the Resistance, they're fleeing from the First Order, and they're just outside of range of their cannons. And you see those cannon blasts, they're arcing in space.
And there's no, space is zero resistance, so...
There's no arcing in space.
Also, energy doesn't dissipate, and it's a laser cannon, which is just a form of energy. So realistically speaking, the laser's not just gonna go...
Or even if it's like in Mass Effect, where it's just like a tiny little shard, like a tiny projectile, but like a rail cannon kind of thing. Even still, like any projectile beam, no, it's not gonna arc. It's not gonna stop.
Continue to accelerate until it is acted upon by
it's gonna go in a straight trajectory unless changed, just like you said, by an outside force. So when they're like, we're just out of range of their cannons, I'm like, you're in space.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Calm down.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
Now, if they're like flying through an asteroid belt, and they're like, "Oh, hey, can't shoot through the asteroids."
Yeah, that is totally feasible. Absolutely. But I mean, in space, and then there are those who are upset about the whole Leia in space and then doing the Force thing. Now, if you look at there's a channel I used to watch all the time called Because Science, right? And he goes through the physics of people in space, and it's theorized like the longest a person could survive in outer space, in the vacuum of space, is 3 minutes. But after that first 30 seconds, you lose consciousness. Done. And it was shown. Another example would be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Not Volume 2. Not Volume 2. My fault. The first one, where Quill is in outer space and he saves Gamora, and but it's within 3 minutes before he's rescued, theoretically. Sure. So they took that into Star Wars. So, and you see that later, like Leia survived her part in space. Yeah, spoiler warning, by the way. There's some spoilers in this episode. I don't give a shit. She survives her ordeal in space, but she has to go in a, one of those pods for, what is it, not decompression. Help me out here. When it comes to pressure.
Hyperbolic.
Yes, thank you. A hyperbolic thing.
But it has to do with compression or pressure in general, so it could be decompression.
It could be. So, I mean, there are those who trash on that. And I mean, and it also had to be explained in the third movie that Leia was indeed trained by Luke in the ways of the Jedi. Therefore, she was able to hold herself in like, shit. I thought that second movie was garbage because you also had a cool villain in Snoke, and you just kind of...
Yeah, you just wasted him.
Which they had to explain in the third one with Palpatine saying, I created Snoke. That you're like, oh, okay. I guess that's a legit shot at trying to explain it.
Feasible.
But not only do you have a cool villain, but he's also played by fucking Andy Serkis, who, I mean, Smeagol, dude. Just, what the hell? Like,
yeah.
Smeagol / King Kong / whatever the hell else. Yeah.
But yeah, no, great fucking actor. Shitty goddamn second movie. Ruined the whole trilogy for me. But, I mean, I'll still watch it.
Oh, absolutely. And the big kicker for me that I hated was how they treated Luke.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, I mean...
He's not a goddamn hermit crazy person.
No!
He went there to protect the galaxy from himself.
Right. He's supposed to be Luke Skywalker, like the biggest badass in the galaxy. Like, and you make him out to be a hermit, like...
Crazy crackpot.
Yeah, who doesn't do shit, who dies in the worst way.
I disagree. It's like probably the best part about that entire movie was the way that he went out. Think of it. All right. Take this into account. You know what? We'll even bring in the extended universe. Speaking of Luke being a big badass ninja, fucking.
Oh God.
And Bubbles just smacked himself in the face. But
cords, dude. Did you see that? They just like attacked me.
They did. Damn clown nose.
The dark side is with us. Shit.
But no, Luke being a big badass ninja, dude fucking reaches across the galaxy using the Force, creates an image of himself that is so realistic that Kylo Ren, who is already exceedingly talented in the Force, falls for. Is like, holy shit, that is Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna fight his ass. Right. Not just that, but is able to control that projection so efficiently and so, precisely, that fucking Kylo Ren thinks that is real during a lightsaber fight, because it's projection. They never actually touch lightsabers. I don't know if you noticed.
They don't, no.
Yeah.
He dodges everything.
Yep.
I mean, okay. I'll
and
meet
then
you
you gotta take into consideration the fact that you've never seen that done by any other Jedi in the history of Star Wars, to include the extended universe. That's not canon anymore. So theoretically, he created that Force power.
Which, okay, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you halfway there. Like.
And how long was he cut off from the Force? How long was he cut off from the Force?
Was he cut off, or he just decided I don't want to do it anymore?
I think he had to cut himself off so that they couldn't sense his presence.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so you gotta think, he turns the Force back on, so to speak, and
he was able to do
power
that.
Rushes back into his body. His flesh and bone can't handle that.
Right.
And so he becomes one with the Force.
Okay, so I'll meet you halfway on that. I like that. That was cool. I can see that. That's badass. But at the same time, it's Luke fucking Skywalker. Like, it was awesome. And
I would love to have Luke just show up in person, and whoop the shit out of all of them.
Especially that part, where all the walkers are shooting at him, and he just steps up and just goes.
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, had that been really him, I'd have been like, whoa! Right?
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'll give you that. Like, for him to go out like that, it was cool, but I think they could have done it better. I agree. And it was one of those, like, wait, he's finally cool again, and you do, what the hell?
So I will say this, considering how powerful Luke actually is, it would kind of be unfair to have him come in and just start fighting.
Just own people?
It would essentially ruin Rey's character, realistically, because then there's no purpose to her existing.
I mean, I was about to say he could have done an Obi-Wan, fought Kylo and been like, I'll become more powerful. And then,
but then it's just another repeat. Like,
true, and they already kind of did that with fucking... Repeats. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. They already did that with Han Solo, which... Made me sad. But I did like how the third one kind of brought it back to like J.J. Abrams' vision and him trying to. It sucks that he had to try to fix a lot of things throughout the whole movie, because I thought, me personally, you have a really cool character in Finn. I thought he was badass.
Yeah.
And the second one, you just kind of, you give him his own storyline, but like it has nothing to do with what's really going on.
No.
And you're just like, wait, what? Like, you had a cool setup with this guy who, granted, he wasn't a Jedi.
Essentially the next Han Solo.
Exactly. Well, Han Solo
with better skills.
With better skills, and he used a lightsaber. And then so they tried to hint that there was more to his character in the third one that I really like. Granted, you don't straight up find out what he's trying to tell Rey the whole time. Like, Rey, I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you. And the whole time you're like, what do you have to tell her? Like, he had to go in the behind the scenes and be like, oh no, he was just trying to tell her that he can sense the Force too. Like, he was Force sensitive, which makes a lot of sense because
kind of going back to what we were talking about a little bit earlier.
In a galaxy far, far away.
No, not that.
I mean, back to our galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't get me started on our galaxy and how it's related to Star Wars. Then you're gonna hear my fan fiction about how Harry Potter and Star Wars are in the same universe.
I mean,
crazy.
We already are in comic book corner.
Well, these aren't comic books. This is more sci-fi.
But doesn't
and a little bit of fantasy.
But then that all like entwine into the comic book universe.
Kinda. I mean, we're just kind of taking a stroll down Geek Street.
Oh, I like that one. I like Geek Street. Taking a stroll down Geek Street.
We're gonna stop on comic book corner over on Geek Street.
Yeah, pack the cat, the dock at comic book counter at Geek Street.
Ah. All right, I'll break it down real quick.
Break it down.
All right, this is how Harry Potter, Star Wars, and our worlds are all connected, right? So in the Star Wars universe, they have what we call Order 66, which is where the clone troopers turned on the Jedi, started murdering those motherfuckers, right?
Bastards.
But we already know for a fact, via the canon world, that some of them Jedi motherfuckers got away.
True.
And it only took, 30 years between the end of Episode 3 and the start of Episode 4? It's roughly 30 years?
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah. And they already refer to Obi-Wan Kenobi as the crazy old wizard in the hills.
True.
My theory is one of the Jedi jumped in a spacecraft of some sort, took off into uncharted space, ended up in our galaxy a long time ago.
Okay.
Right? Could his name have been Godric Gryffindor? Who knows? No, he wasn't. But it was before even Hogwarts and all that shit had been established. But he was the first wizard in our galaxy. However, because he's so far from his original galaxy, his connection to the Force was not as strong. And he needed to find objects to help strengthen that connection. Objects such as a wand. And then the progression of how the Force developed throughout, time, the evolution of it, turned it into magic, or they called it magic, and they invented new things because as natural-born Earthlings, their connection to the Force here on Earth was stronger, but they were using wands, which further enhanced it, so they were able to develop
like
more
an amplifier,
powerful things, spells, and whatever else. And then they progressed on to be what we would call Harry Potter and the Wizard.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. I never really thought of that, because of this whole different universes, different galaxies, multiverse, all that stuff. I mean, there could be different versions of all kinds of shit, but I like how that could intertwine. So
I think I want to hear from our resident nerd about his thoughts.
So with the Bub and Gobbz Show, we do love to hear from our fans and aspiring listeners. Our first caller today is from our good friend, Melvin the Nerd. Melvin, how the hell are you doing?
Oh shit, am I really on the Bub and Gobbz Show? Oh, this show is so cool!
Welcome, you bastard.
So, oh gosh, I love you guys. I've been a long time fan, and I think you guys are so cool. So thank you so much for taking my call. So I just want to talk about the multiple universes. Because if you look at both the Marvel universe and the DC universe, it's all about that multiverse theory. there are different universes out there, and sometimes they have a little crisis or something where they cross over quite a bit. And so there's definitely a possibility that from a galaxy far, far away, that a certain Jedi, just like Gobbz said, could be Mr. Gryffindor, may have come in and showed us his ways. Granted, it wasn't as strong because it was a different galaxy and or a different universe. But you see that all the time in nerddom. I'm just saying. So, definitely when he was in his own galaxy, he may have been at a power level probably 9,000. But when he was in Hogwarts, he probably was sitting at a power level 74. Like, in my Magic the Gathering cards, I have a level 75 Narwhal, and it probably would have kicked his ass 7 ways to Sunday.
Well, Melvin, we appreciate your insights.
But by the way, can I get an autograph from Bub and Gobbz? Like, I got a T-shirt, one of your guys' shirts, and I'd love it if you sign it and give me your phone number so we can talk all the time and shit.
Tell you what, Melvin, we'll have somebody send you some merchandise.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll hear from you again. We will keep your number, but we don't have phone numbers of our own. It's just the operator thing, man.
Yeah. I mean, talk to our producer, Janet. She will take care of you. It's all good. So, thank you for calling in, Melvin. Keep listening.
Oh, sweet guys, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Bye. That was Melvin.
Well, we always appreciate somebody calling in and having a good time. So thank you, Melvin. And the rest of you bastards, feel free to call in whenever you want.
You bastards.
Yeah, you bastard.
What up, people? It's me, Bubbles. Thank you so much for checking out the Bub and Gobbz Show. Stay tuned for more. We have more episodes coming up. We got all kinds of social media. Check us out at Instagram, Bub and Gobbz Show, #Bub and Gobbz Show, Facebook, The Bub and Gobbz Show. Stay tuned for more.